How to use the 2024 recession to make money. Do this now. The U.S. economy has steadily continued to shrink over the last few years. More and more top companies are experiencing their biggest layoffs in the last decade. The global unemployment rate is skyrocketing, and several billionaires hint at a downward spiral, just like in the 2008 financial crisis. It is now more than obvious. We are gearing up for a massive recession in 2024. Much like in a horror movie where the demon is out on the loose, investors are scared and unsure what their portfolios will become. Something will definitely eat up their portfolios. But the big question they do not have an answer to is, what will it be? So, in response, investors continue to sell ahead of time, which is what is occurring globally now. Of course, the market is grossly unpredictable and nothing is ever guaranteed. But investors just want out, selling pretty much everything to keep themselves afloat ahead of the 2024 recession. Businesses have also continued to reduce their workforce and pause their plans to study and understand what the future holds for them. However, is this a smart decision? While we may not fault investors who are panic selling ahead of the predicted recession in 2024, their approach might not be the best. The truth is, recessions are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities to build wealth and increase your net worth. However, you need to know what you're doing to enjoy these benefits. So, in other words, while others are panic selling and unsure of what the future holds for them because of the upcoming recession in 2024, this is the best opportunity for you to make a lot of money. We have seen it happen time and time again, using previous recessions as a case study. Many regular individuals have become unbelievably liquid during bad times like this. And even companies that are now among the biggest in the world were either founded or gained their footing during a recession. Facebook, Uber Eats, and so many more are examples of such businesses. But wait, how do we mean you can make a lot of money when the whole world is in a messy recession? The answer, or answers, aren't that far-fetched. First, modern recessions are very short, usually lasting not more than 3 quarters or thereabout. So do you really want to empty your entire portfolio for an event as short as that? The best investors invest for the long term. Therefore, why should yours be any different? Secondly, recessions get priced in ahead of time. Many people sell when the news is bad, and of course, a recession is supposedly bad news. However, many people fail to understand that, just like in the real world, when all the news is bad, the odds of something exceedingly good happening are very high. We have seen this happen repeatedly over the years. So, how exactly can you use the 2024 recession to make money? Let's jump right into it. Number 1. Buy preferred shares. Investors often seek safety because they are typically fearful during recessions. But as the name suggests, preferred shares get a preferred ranking when it comes to protecting an investor, unlike common shares. Therefore, this is one of the most important money-making strategies you must prioritize to have an edge over the impacts of the recession. Your second most important priority should be bonds, which we will discuss soon in this video. Preferred shares are less likely to be canceled and popularly considered safer whenever economic troubles arise. However, don't get us wrong. Preferred shares aren't completely problem-proof. In fact, they can decline, and when they do, it's usually a bloodbath. A perfect example is the horrible experience between 2017 and 2019 that left any investors affected penniless. Nonetheless, they are still light years safer than common shares and help you to stay safe to a considerable extent during the recession. Do you know the best part? Buying preferred shares can also benefit you from falling interest rates. We'll explain that better in the next money-making strategy to consider against the upcoming recession. Number 2. Buying bonds. As has happened in the past, central banks often try to stimulate their economies to get growth back on track by lowering interest rates. Bonds do very well when interest rates are declining, especially long-term bonds. So, yeah, it seems to be a no-brainer to start buying bonds ahead of the upcoming recession. However, things might be somewhat tricky at this time. The bond market has been completely crushed in the past year, leading investors across the world to wonder why they own any bonds in the first place. Therefore, you need to be extra careful. The risks are high, but if the odds fall in your favor, then buying bonds is an excellent strategy to make money despite the economic downturn. More importantly, just like preferred shares, buying bonds, especially government bonds, can be a safety net for you during the recession next year. So, if you need a good place to hide your portfolio without sacrificing any opportunity to make money, then buying bonds, although risky considering the current market, can be a very smart investment move. Number 3. Buy healthcare. Now, this is you getting more specific with planning to thrive during the recession next year. A few sectors often do well, or at least less badly during terrible economic times, not just in recessions. These market sectors continue to thrive, even when the world is going under the ground, primarily because they are necessities that the human race cannot do without. Consumer staples, communications, and utilities are some of these exciting guys. I mean, whether the recession is hitting the roof or just slightly pinching our skins, people must eat, we will still need electricity to power our homes, we still need to speak with one another over the phone and surf the internet for better opportunities. Therefore, the reasons these market sectors perform well or less badly during tough economic times aren't mysterious. So consider investing in these sectors if you want to make money next year. But beyond customer staples, communications, and utilities, there is a gold mine with less saturation, and that is healthcare. No one cares if there's a recession when you're battling a health issue. You need to get yourself treated at all costs. The truth is, no one wants to die, regardless of how damning the economy is. You can lose your life savings, but you still must buy those drugs that help you stay alive. So, buy healthcare stocks and be sure to make money regardless of how bad the recession becomes next year. Number 4. Dollar cost averaging. To be honest, everyone is speculating. As we mentioned earlier in this video, the market is grossly unpredictable. Everyone is asking you to buy stocks, and even in this video, we have said the same thing, although we're specifying the exact types to buy. But truly, stocks can decline in a recession too, and when they do, it may be by a lot. Moreover, no one actually knows when the recession will end. Not even the billionaires or the government. So, what do you do to ensure your investments during the recession, although calculated, are also safe and will fetch you good returns? This is where dollar cost averaging comes in handy. So, what exactly is dollar cost averaging? Let's use a practical example. Say you have $20,000 to invest. However, instead of investing all of the $20,000 at a time and expecting returns, investing $2,000 per month across 10 months is a better alternative that works. This way, apart from diversifying your portfolio, this averaging gives you an edge over the market as it reacts to the weak economy. So, instead of your entire $20,000 disappearing with a sudden dip, only $2,000 will, leaving you with $18,000 to continue investing. Dollar cost averaging can be more comprehensive than this, but this is a concise overview. Hopefully, you get the point. Number 5. Improve your network and stay connected. The importance of having and maintaining a robust network can never be exaggerated. And now that the economy is about to become very uncertain of its direction, there is no better time to improve your connection with colleagues, industry experts, potential partners, and so on. Whenever difficult times hit the roof and it seems you're losing it all, your professional network can provide valuable resources and support to help you bounce back. More importantly, the more robust your network is, the more updated you will be on the latest industry trends and the better your access to potential job opportunities. Taking advantage of these industry trends and potential opportunities can make you the most money during the recession. Number 6. Enhance your skill set. Away from all the buying and returning to where it really matters, what you know how to do. You need to upskill to remain competitive and resilient in the face of the potential economic nosedive in 2024. This opens up newer opportunities for development and growth even beyond your current industry, which may include but isn't limited to expanding your technical abilities, cultivating interests-based emotional intelligence, honing problem-solving skills, and so much more. The list is actually limitless. The goal is to make yourself more marketable, reduce the risk of unemployment, take on more well-paying jobs, and ensure healthy cash flow throughout and even after the recession is over. To be more specific, skills that have a higher potential of selling well during an economic downturn, like the one predicted to happen in 2024, are virtual consulting, where you share your expertise virtually with interested and paying clients, starting a YouTube channel where you can earn money through sponsorships and ad revenue, selling digital courses, and so on. Finally, maximize your savings. Of course, making money is paramount. We all want to scale from our current status to the next big thing. However, folks, now is the time to tighten your belts and maximize your savings. To make more money during the 2024 recession, you need to look for all areas where you can save money and keep it in a high-yield savings account. This way, you can be sure that your money is growing, although slowly, during these challenging times. You also need to build an emergency fund to serve as a safety net for at least 6 months. So, there you have it, guys. The best 7 strategies you can implement to make money during and even beyond the 2024 recession. The key takeaways here are to incorporate multiple streams of passive income and investment accounts, reinvest, cut back on spending, learn new skills, and, more importantly, get your hands dirty with even more work. A recession is not the time to fold your hands in fear. Otherwise, you may not get to reap the rewards when the market recovers. We have now come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to enjoy more videos like this. Bye for now, and see you in the next one.